Do you remember the first time you watched Dallas? When the whole world was obsessed with the question, who shot JR? Or those heart-pounding moments at South Fork Ranch that you just couldn't look away from? Those familiar faces and dramatic storylines were once an unforgettable part of the memories of generations of viewers. But now, nearly half a century later, where are they? How have the stars who built this legendary TV series from 1978 to 2025 changed over time? Today, let's turn back time and discover the real names, ages, and life journeys of the Dallas cast. The then and now photos will leave you speechless, and the shocking behind-the-scenes stories will be hard to believe. This isn't just a story about how time changes people, it's the journey of a television legacy that lives on in the hearts of millions around the world. Steve Canale, born on March 14, 1946, in Burbank, California, played the role of Ray Krebs on Dallas from 1978 to 1991, beginning at age 32. Ray Krebs, the South Fork Ranch foreman and the illegitimate son of Jock Ewing, was a fan favorite thanks to his loyalty, work ethic, and calm demeanor. His character added depth to the complex dynamics within the Ewing family. After Dallas, Steve Canale continued acting in various TV shows and films, including All My Children and Walker, Texas Ranger. Before his acting career, he served in the Vietnam War. As of 2025, at age 78, he remains active in the entertainment industry while also pursuing his passions for painting and ranching. Canale is also deeply involved in community work, especially in environmental conservation and animal welfare initiatives. Victoria Principal, born on January 3, 1950, portrayed Pamela Barnes Ewing, the devoted wife of Bobby Ewing, on Dallas from 1978 to 1987, starting at just 28 years old. As the daughter of the rival Barnes family, Pam found herself at the center of the show's intense family and political drama. With her deeply emotional and nuanced performance, Principal turned Pam into one of Dallas's most unforgettable characters, launching her to global fame when the series premiered in 1978. After leaving Dallas, Victoria shifted her focus to building her own company, Victoria Principal Productions, and later launched the successful skincare brand, Principal's Secret. As of 2025, at age 75, she remains active in the business world and is a passionate philanthropist, especially involved in environmental conservation and animal welfare causes. We're so glad you're here for this video. Drop a comment below and let us know where you're watching from. Let's say hi to each other. Patrick Duffy, born on March 17, 1949, rose to fame as Bobby Ewing on Dallas, a role he played from 1978 to 1991. Bobby, the compassionate and principled younger brother, was the perfect counterbalance to his scheming sibling, JR. At age 29 when he joined the show, Duffy brought heart and depth to the character, winning over millions of viewers around the world. After Dallas, he continued his acting career with roles in popular shows like Step by Step and The Bold and the Beautiful. In 1986, Duffy faced a devastating personal tragedy when his parents were murdered, but he remained strong and resilient, both in life and in his work. Now at 75, Patrick Duffy is still passionate about the arts, frequently appearing on television. He also works behind the scenes as a director and producer, and he's active in charitable causes, embodying the spirit of a dedicated and enduring artist. Linda Gray, born on September 12, 1940, in Santa Monica, California, made a powerful impact on Dallas with her portrayal of Sue Ellen Ewing, the emotionally scarred wife of J.R. Ewing. Joining the show in 1978 at age 38, Gray delivered a standout performance that captured Sue Ellen's inner struggles with alcoholism and her stormy relationship with her husband. Her emotionally rich portrayal brought depth to the character, making Sue Ellen one of the most beloved figures in the series. After the original Dallas run, Gray reprised her role in later installments and expanded her career into film and theater. In her personal life, she went through a divorce and had to rebuild from scratch, but she remained resilient and optimistic. Now, at 84, Linda Gray continues to stay active in the arts and is deeply involved in charitable work, especially in programs supporting women and addiction recovery, causes that reflect both her character's journey and her own compassionate heart. Not every actor leaves behind an unforgettable role, but Larry Hagman did just that with J.R. Ewing. Born on September 21, 1931, in Fort Worth, Texas, Hagman played the ruthless and cunning oil tycoon J.R. on Dallas from 1978 to 1991, starting at age 47. With his sharp, commanding performance, he turned J.R. into a symbol of power and greed, one of the most iconic villains in television history. After Dallas, Hagman continued to appear in various film and TV projects, but the role of J.R. remained deeply etched in the public's memory, forever tying him to the character. His personal life was also marked by controversy, from a lavish lifestyle to serious health struggles related to alcohol. In 1995, he underwent a life-saving liver transplant and kept acting until his passing on November 23, 2012, at the age of 81 due to complications from acute myeloid leukemia. Beyond his acting legacy, Hagman was also a passionate advocate for organ donation, using his platform to raise awareness, a human legacy just as meaningful as his unforgettable time on screen. Priscilla Presley, born on May 24, 1945, in New York City, joined Dallas in 1983 at age 38, taking on the role of Jenna Wade. Jenna was a complex character, strong-willed, emotionally layered, and entangled in a tumultuous romance with Bobby Ewing, which added even more depth to the show's dramatic storyline. Off-screen, Priscilla Presley is also widely known for her high-profile and age-gap marriage to music legend Elvis Presley. But her personal life has had its own share of hardships, including a tragic cosmetic procedure gone wrong. She became the victim of an unlicensed practitioner who injected industrial-grade silicone into her face, causing severe disfigurement and lasting damage. Now at 79, Priscilla remains active in the entertainment industry, taking part in film projects and passionately supporting various charitable causes. Do you feel a little heartbroken about how Priscilla Presley's looks changed? Did you recognize her and the other actors featured so far? Let us know in the comments. And don't go anywhere, the next part of the video has even more jaw-dropping transformations ahead. Cliff Barnes was not only J.R. Ewing's lifelong rival, but also a symbol of the relentless, no-holds-barred battle at the heart of Dallas, and Ken Kercheval brought that role to life with perfection. Born on July 15, 1935, Kercheval joined Dallas at age 43 and quickly made his mark as Cliff Barnes, a deeply conflicted character torn between ambition, pain, and repeated failures. With his sharp performance, he portrayed Cliff as both resilient and vulnerable, a perfect counterpoint to J.R. Ewing's cold calculation. After Dallas, Ken Kercheval went on to appear in works like Network, 1976, and The Secret Storm. However, he also faced personal struggles, including health issues from smoking, which led to the removal of part of his lung. He passed away on April 21, 2019, at the age of 83. Barbara Bel Geddes, born on October 31, 1922, left a lasting impression on audiences with her role as Miss Ellie Ewing in Dallas, the embodiment of patience and unconditional love for family. As the emotional anchor of the Ewing household through its many ups and downs, Miss Ellie became a beloved figure, brought to life by Bel Geddes' heartfelt and nuanced performance. When Dallas premiered, she was 55 years old and quickly won over viewers everywhere. Before joining Dallas, Bel Geddes was already well known for her work in classic films, most notably I Remember Mama, which earned her a prestigious Oscar nomination. In 1980, she won an Emmy for her role as Miss Ellie, solidifying her reputation as a truly gifted actress. Later in life, health issues led her to step away from the screen, and she spent her final years in peace until her passing on August 8, 2005, at the age of 82 from lung cancer, closing the chapter on a talented and deeply respected star. Susan Howard, born on January 28, 1942, in Marshall, Texas, portrayed Donna Culver Krebs, a smart and resilient woman, in Dallas from 1979 to 1987, beginning at age 37. As the wife of an ambitious politician, Donna constantly navigated complicated relationships and political intrigue, and Susan brought both emotional depth and inner strength to the role, enriching the show's storyline. Her performance earned critical acclaim, including a Soap Opera Digest Award for Outstanding Supporting Actress. After leaving Dallas, Susan Howard continued her work as an actress and writer, and became actively involved in political and social causes. As of 2025, at age 82, she remains deeply engaged in charitable organizations and continues to fight for the issues she's most passionate about. Howard Keel, born on April 13, 1919, in Gillespie, Illinois, joined Dallas in 1981 at age 62, playing the role of Clayton Farlow. A wealthy yet kind-hearted oil tycoon, Clayton became Miss Ellie Ewing's second husband after the death of Jock Ewing. Through this role, Keel portrayed a dignified man with emotional depth, standing steady amid the Ewing family's ongoing turmoil. Before Dallas, Keel was already a major Hollywood musical star, known in the 1950s for films like Seven Brides for Seven Brothers and Pagan Love Song. After Dallas ended, he returned to music and released several successful albums. He was married 3 times and had 4 children. Howard Keel passed away on November 7, 2004, at the age of 85 due to colon cancer. Charlene Tilton, born on December 1, 1958, in San Diego, California, became the breakout young star of Dallas when she took on the role of Lucy Ewing in 1978 at just 20 years old. Lucy Ewing Cooper, the rebellious and vibrant granddaughter of Jock and Miss Ellie Ewing, brought a youthful, energetic presence to the series. Tilton's lively and captivating performance added a refreshing dynamic to the show. In her personal life, Tilton faced many challenges, from raising her daughter as a single mother after a divorce to the sudden loss of her fiancé. Still, her strong spirit helped her push through every hardship. Now at 65, Charlene Tilton continues to radiate positivity and a deep love for the arts. She also remains actively involved in charity work, especially in areas focused on children's education and healthcare. Omri Katz, born on May 30, 1976, in Los Angeles, California, played John Ross Ewing III on Dallas from 1983 to 1991, starting at just 7 years old. As the son of Bobby and Pamela Ewing, John Ross was quickly drawn into the family's intense internal conflicts and high-stakes drama. With his natural and emotionally rich performance, Omri left a strong impression on audiences despite his young age. After Dallas, Katz appeared in several shows, including Erie, Indiana, and starred in the cult favorite film Hocus Pocus. However, he chose not to continue acting long-term and stepped away from the entertainment industry in the late 1990s. Now 49, Omri Katz works in the automotive industry and pursues personal projects, having opted for a quiet private life away from the spotlight. Deborah Rennard, born on November 4, 1959, in Los Angeles, California, played Sylvia Sly Lind on Dallas from 1981 to 1991, starting at just 22 years old. Sly was J.R. Ewing's loyal and discreet secretary, known for her dedication and sharp instincts. Beyond managing his daily affairs, she also assisted in many of JR's bold schemes, adding layers of intrigue and complexity to the show's plot. After Dallas, Rennard continued acting in projects like Lionheart and Days of Our Lives. She also expanded her creative career as a screenwriter and producer, making her mark with the film Under the Piano, 1996. Her personal life saw ups and downs, including a high-profile divorce from acclaimed producer Paul Haggis in 2016. Now at age 66, Deborah Rennard remains passionate about the arts and is actively involved in independent film production projects. Sherilyn Wilson, born on December 1, 1958, made a strong impression on Dallas as April Stevens, a smart, confident, and ambitious businesswoman. Joining the show in 1986 at just 27 years old, Wilson brought fresh energy to the series through April's emotionally complex and layered relationship with Bobby Ewing. Her character quickly won over viewers with emotional depth and a commanding on-screen presence. After Dallas, Wilson ventured into producing and took on small roles in TV shows like Melrose Place and Beverly Hills 90210. However, her career hit a quieter period, especially following a contract-related lawsuit in 2010. Now at 67, Sherilyn Wilson remains active in the entertainment industry, focusing on production work and regularly appearing at fan events and conventions. Jim Davis, born on August 8, 1909, was an irreplaceable presence on Dallas as Jock Ewing, the powerful patriarch of the Ewing family. With unwavering determination and sharp business instincts, Jock became the central figure in the family's internal conflicts and power struggles. When Dallas premiered in 1978, Davis was 68 years old. Yet he made a lasting impression with his mature and commanding performance, turning Jock Ewing into a true television icon. Although Davis had enjoyed a decades-long career before Dallas, it was the role of Jock Ewing that brought him worldwide fame and cemented his legacy with audiences around the globe. Sadly, he passed away on April 26, 1981, at the age of 71, while the series was still at its peak. Jim Davis's death left a huge void in Dallas and a deep sense of loss among fans. Yet, the legacy he left behind through the character of Jock Ewing continues to live on in the hearts of television viewers. Deborah Trinelli, born on July 6, 1960, made her mark on Dallas as Phyllis Wapner, not Jenna Wade. A character known for her emotional depth and involvement in the complex dynamics surrounding Bobby Ewing and the Ewing family's internal tensions. Joining the cast in 1983 at just 23 years old, Trinelli quickly proved her versatility and captivating on-screen presence. Beyond Dallas, she expanded her career with supporting roles on television and eventually transitioned into voice work. Trinelli lent her voice to numerous animated projects and video games, becoming a familiar sound in that field. Now at 65, Deborah Trinelli continues to perform and participate in creative ventures, maintaining an active and inspiring presence in the world of arts and entertainment. John Beck, born on January 28, 1943, is best remembered for his role as Mark Grayson in Dallas, a successful businessman and love interest of Pamela Barnes Ewing. Mark brought a fresh perspective to the world of power, ambition, and scheming within the Ewing family. Beck joined the cast in 1980 at age 37 and quickly made an impression with his strong performance and sophisticated charm. After Dallas, John Beck continued acting in various films and television shows, though none of his later roles matched the impact of Mark Grayson. In 2005, he sparked controversy by publicly criticizing the producers of Flamingo Road, which significantly affected his reputation within the industry. Now at 82, John Beck has stepped away from the spotlight, choosing a quiet life after a career that left a lasting mark on viewers' hearts. Audrey Landers, born on July 18, 1956, made a lasting impression with her role as Afton Cooper in Dallas. A talented singer and the love interest of Cliff Barnes, Afton brought charm and dramatic tension to the series, enriching the storyline with her emotional complexity. Landers joined the cast in the early 1980s at around 24 years old and quickly became one of Dallas's most memorable faces. After Dallas, Audrey Landers continued to build a dual career in both acting and music, releasing several well-received soft pop albums. However, in the late 1990s, she became entangled in a copyright lawsuit related to her music, which temporarily impacted her career. Still, her passion for the arts never faded. Now at 68, Audrey Landers remains active in performance, production, and running the family business, proving her dedication to creativity and entertainment. George Kennedy, born on February 18, 1925, brought strength and authority to the role of Carter McKay in Dallas. As a power-hungry and cunning character, McKay became a formidable rival to the Ewing family, adding even more complexity and intrigue to the show's storyline. Kennedy joined Dallas in 1989 at the age of 64 and quickly captured attention with his commanding, cinematic style of acting. Before Dallas, George Kennedy had already built a legendary film career, starring in dozens of hit movies such as The Dirty Dozen, 1967, and Airport, 1970. While he achieved great success on both the big screen and television, he also faced financial difficulties later in life, something he spoke about openly in interviews. George Kennedy passed away on February 28, 2016, at the age of 91, leaving behind a legacy of unforgettable performances that deeply resonated with audiences. Morgan Brittany, born on December 5, 1951, is best known for her role as Catherine Wentworth in Dallas, a cunning and ambitious character. Catherine played a central role in many schemes against the Ewing family, fueling some of the series' most intense and dramatic conflicts. Brittany joined Dallas in 1980 at age 30 and quickly became one of the show's most memorable villains. After Dallas, Morgan Brittany continued her acting career with appearances in other television shows. In 2007, she stirred controversy by publicly criticizing script decisions on the set of The Young and the Restless, sparking mixed reactions from both the media and fans. Now at 75, Morgan Brittany has stepped away from television, choosing a peaceful life out of the spotlight. Among the legendary characters of Dallas, who captured your heart the most? As we look back and realize that some familiar faces are now gone forever, what emotions does that stir in you? Maybe today you wouldn't even recognize them, but I believe the memories live on. Share your thoughts and memories in the comments below. We'd love to hear your story. If you enjoy nostalgic content like this, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any future trips down memory lane. Thank you for being with us and for being an essential part of our community.